Oh, wow, you guys, did you hear that? Oh my gosh, her voice is so different from any of the other wolves that we have had in the moon pack so far. Oh my gosh, Demeter, do it again. Wow. Oh, that's such a beautiful howl, you guys. And look at how beautiful she is. Oh my gosh, her coloration is just glorious. I don't think we have had such a stunning mix of colors on any of our Moonpack wolves just yet. So it is with great pride and a lot of pleasure that I am about to introduce you guys to none other than our Dawn Moonpack heiress, Demeter. So she's the one who we are going to be following, you guys, for Generation 3 of the Moonpack legacy. At least one of the two wolves, including a cousin of hers who is actually going to be the heir to the Dark Moonpack, who we're going to be following for Generation 3. Generation 3 already! I can't believe we have come so far from Meadow all the way down through Achilles and Persephone, and now we are here with Demeter! Oh, you guys, it was so hard to pick which wolf we were going to follow. I fell in love with so many of them for so many different reasons, and then to see you guys all list the reasons that you were falling in love with them, oh, it was just so difficult to go ahead and choose. And so what I did in the end was make it so that the choice was really yours, because all of you who have WolfQuest 3, the Anniversary Edition, can now go ahead and click on the link in the video description where you... Ooh, was that actually something to eat? A bunny! Okay, there was a snowshoe hare. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Just now? Okay, let's see. 5 minutes ago. All right, Demeter is obsessed with rabbits, and getting her first rabbit kill in would be an amazing way to start this off. Let's see. Coyote was over here, maybe chasing the bunny. Oh, did the coyote already get the rabbit? Oh, curses. Look at all of the scents that are going everywhere. I think this is absolutely going to confuse Demeter quite a bit. But we're going to see if we can find ourselves a rabbit. But it was so hard to go ahead and pick which wolf we were actually going to follow for Generation 3. And yes, I did end up picking Demeter because she just stood out to me so much in the way that she was constantly playing. I absolutely adored the way that she was always pulling on everybody else's tail. She had 6 siblings, and every time I would look at her, Demeter was either digging a hole and being mischievous, or she was nibbling on her siblings' tails and like giving them a good yank. So she just has a very playful personality, but Demeter is also a very kind and generous wolf as well. So she had that playful personality that's kind of mischievous that emerged whilst we were going ahead and playing with her. Yes, a rabbit! Oh my gosh! Boom! Oh, this is fantastic, you guys. This is fantastic. Rabbits are like her #1 favorite thing in the world to eat. And Demeter actually has a lifetime quest that we are going to be following of being the very first of the WolfQuest Moonpack wolves to hunt 100 rabbits. So I'm going to start a rabbit count right over here. I've got my wonderful field notes right beside me, and we are going to start the rabbit count, and we're going to see if we're able to complete her lifetime quest of being able to hunt 100 rabbits. And that's just because she actually considers this to be like the most delicious possible food that any wolf could ever hope to eat. She thinks rabbits are tasty. She loves how easy they are to hunt. She loves how playful it is to go ahead and hunt a rabbit. And now we have our very first one. Oh, that's fantastic. But yes, so we picked Demeter. Her playful mischievousness was just something that I adored when we were going ahead and playing with her as a pup. I just really fell for that, and I really truly was going to pick Jalon, my friends. I know so many of you wanted Jalon to win because of his white coat, and it's very rare to get a white coat for your pups. But when he grew up and looked identical to Silver, and then when he rolled a couple of his other personality traits randomly after he became an adult, I just lost that sense of connection to him. And it was really surprising because I was 100% like, you know, I'm kind of curious about what his genetics would be. And I thought the appeal of his very interesting genetics would be enough to lure me into picking him as heir. But when he grew up and he looked like Silver, and so his genetics weren't totally unique because it turned out he was a gray wolf, not a white wolf. His base coat color is actually gray. I realized that in my heart, when I really searched, what I found was Demeter waiting for me. Demeter and her love of rabbits, bringing back really the lucky rabbit's foot era to our WolfQuest adventures. I just could not resist it. And Demeter, meanwhile, cannot resist hunting rabbits. So let's see. Which direction were they headed off into? 15 minutes ago? 15 minutes ago? 10 minutes ago? Oh, there we go! Oh my gosh, the second bunny for her! Yes! Wow, she is really fast. I wonder if Demeter loves being able to hunt the rabbits, half because she's just really, really quick. But she did roll kind and generous on her personality, so she is somebody who always loves to be able to share her kill. She has no problem sharing her kill with her family. She even likes coyotes. Like, as long as they don't mess with her pups in the future, she doesn't really have a problem with coyotes and just rolls her eyes if they kind of nibble at some of the bigger kills that she takes down. And she loves trying to bite coyote and foxtails. So being able to give them like at least one nip really makes her very happy. But I know many of you guys are going to be very disappointed that we did not pick a Jalan for our heir. And that is why I made him available to all of you to be able to go ahead and pick from the wolf adoption page. The link, like I already said, in the video description. All you have to do is have the game already, go over to the wolf adoption page, click on the name of the wolf that you would like to download and install, follow the directions, and voila! You can let me know how Jalan is actually going to accomplish his journey, what kind of amazing adventures he's going to get up to with you guys in the lives that you can lead for him. And meanwhile, Demeter is going to be our Dawn heir. She is the Dawn Moon heiress here in our Bountiful Wilds arc, and she will indeed have a cousin who will take over tomorrow and be leading the Dark Moon pack to go ahead and have that fun contrast between personalities. So we do have, let's just say, very kind, generous, playful, mischievous wolf who is going to be leading the Dawn Moon pack way. Also, I thought that that was a really nice way to like represent Achilles, because I feel like Achilles, in the end, he was so playful and a lot more tough than we expected. But I always felt like he wanted to just have a little bit more joy and lightheartedness in his life. But it's hard to be joyful and lighthearted as a wolf who also has 7 puppies to keep alive. But speaking of joyful lightheartedness, Demeter is going to be searching for none other than a playful mate. So that's our current goal, guys. We need to go ahead, we need to find her a couple elk, and then we're gonna find her the most playful mate she can find. Even if they are a 4-star mate, she will turn them down if they are too serious. She's going more for the personality of being able to meet a wolf who might be really, really playful and friendly. So that's gonna be our goal. So alright guys, welcome to Demeter and welcome to Generation 3. Thank you guys so much for your comments and your support. I will not be able to keep going on our big lifetime goal of reaching Generation 10 with our WolfQuest wolves without you guys. Oh, look at all that food! Holy moly! There's just like a gigantic bison here. Wow, we can just like go ahead and fill up. This is awesome! Like the bear even backed off and like isn't even paying attention to us. So this is really cool. All right, dig in, Demeter. Wow. She's already got some luck. But all right, so let's just go ahead and we're gonna focus on her story for quite a while. Right now, apparently as a young wolf, she kind of sees the world to be a kind of friendly place, it seems. We'll let those coyotes go ahead and have a little nibble. Also, fun fact, Demeter doesn't really like water. This is about as much water as she likes. Enough to get a drink, to splash her paws in, and then move on. But she really doesn't like water, like rivers or big lakes. She's very averse to water. Maybe it's an effect of having never grown up around it. And her mother Persephone never had her like heart quest fulfilled, her mate quest fulfilled by Achilles. Whoops! And Demeter's also not really in the mood to like mess with another pack's territory. She's okay with giving everybody their own space. But what we're trying to do is actually get ourselves over to a big meadow. Because she wants to hunt more rabbits. We're already up 2 rabbits too, which is exciting. Let's see, what do we smell? There's a bunch of— ah! A bunny! Alright, she'll take bunny over bison every day. Nice! Okay, so that's actually rabbit count number 3. I think we'll be able to get her to 100 rabbits without too much trouble. There we go. We'll have a little bit of her lucky rabbit's foot. And then we'll go ahead and she got her preferred food, which is really fun. And there we go. What she really wants is to be able to get down into Lamar Valley, because she figures it'll be easier to find rabbits down there. All right. But I wonder if we'll be able to find any elk herds down here, because I think a lot of them tend to stay in the forest. Well, the sooner we can get out of this wolf's territory, the better. But it looks like Lamar Valley actually has been taken over by a lot of the Lamar Canyon pack. I wonder, like, which group her mate will come from. Oh, another bunny! Alright, fresh rabbit's meat! Let's do this! There you go, Demeter. Okay, we'll go ahead and maybe mark this spot, because if it's full of bunnies and nobody's here to fight, that's totally something that Demeter would not have any kind of problem with. Alright. Meanwhile, we'll go ahead and carry our lucky rabbit's feet with us, just because. Why not? Maybe we'll do a little bit of scent marking. I'm so excited to be able to work with her. I really hope we find a super playful mate. And that we find some really beautiful meadows, some bountiful meadows that she'll be able to go ahead and raise her pups in. And by the way, guys, speaking of pups, you can go ahead and you can start submitting your names now for whatever kind of pups you might want. I think with Demeter, we're gonna go with the theme of either meadow wildflowers or meadow animals, like maybe a pika, or moles or prairie dogs. How we would name a wolf pup prairie dog, I'm not sure, but I actually think that would be really funny. So if you guys could come up with some ideas for those types of names, that would be amazing. Oh hey, she's almost taken over this whole field. Nice! Maybe we'll establish ourselves a little bit more. Wonderful! You know what, I could see how she's just content to maybe like go ahead and take a nap. She's getting a little tired. Do we smell any elk? Not really, but the place is full of bunnies, which is what she's really after. Alright, do we want to eat anything? Alright, we'll nibble this lucky rabbit's foot, and then I think she's actually going to take a bit of a nap, and we'll go searching for some elk when she wakes up. She would be the one to nap on some nice soft rabbit fur. But I love her, you guys, and we have watched her from birth all the way now to being a 2-year-old adult gray wolf in Yellowstone. Oh, it's a little coyote! I think it's trying to— no, it's a fox, I think! Yeah, it was a little fox coming to kind of see what's going on over here. Well, you know what? Demeter, like I said, she's kind of friendly. So I don't think she would have any problem leaving. There we go. No, eat it! There. Alright. Oh, well, I was gonna say she wouldn't have any problem leaving some rabbit behind, but actually she was more hungry than I anticipated. Alright. And we'll do a little scent marking just because she kind of really loves the Lamar Valley area. And here we go. So you guys, one of the things that I'm deeply, deeply, truly hoping for is that all of you can really make some of my dreams come true by playing either with your own wolves or playing with the wolves that we have who are Demeter's siblings, because I'm gonna admit it, it feels kind of lonely to shift over from having like all 7 of those puppies, Achilles and Persephone, and I feel like Demeter, as she wanders out in the world and is starting to search for a place to call a home of her own, to search for a mate of her own, is also going to be wondering like what happened to her family. And it's actually your guys— oh yes! No way! We just straight up ended up hunting an elk without meaning to. This is amazing. Let's see, maybe we'll go ahead and give a few of them a nibble. This one looks kind of young and smaller. Is it young and smaller? It's a calf! There's elk calves here? Like half-grown elk calves? That's so cool! Oh my gosh. All right, let's go, let's go, let's go. These guys might be a lot easier to hunt than their parents, even though they're like half grown. All right, let's give it a little room. And Demeter's kind of playful, and I know that sounds bad in this term for what I'm about to say, but I feel like she prefers hunting the younger ones because she thinks they're cute. She loves them so much that she wants to eat them. All right, let's wait, let's wait. She'll get her breath back. And I don't think she'd have any of the rage that her aunt Parsley really had about the hunt. She's not really driven by like the bloodlust. She's just driven kind of by the game of it all. Woo! Which means trying not to get kicked in the head by an angry mother. However, woo! It is a game to her, and I do think she would be excited to focus on that fact. All right, wait for it, wait for it. Oh, the mom can't reach us from there. Good. Little nibble. We'll wait, we'll wait. But yeah, I think Demeter, like, to her, the hunt is a wild game. The wild game of the hunt. All right, come on. Come on. This calf is doing a good job of trying to defend itself, too. Okay, let's dodge the kicking. Get our breath back. This is really important, though, because these kinds of hunts where she can just prove herself. Woo! Oh, yeah, I think the hunt being so difficult to do on her own is definitely going to make her think about, like, where her siblings are. So come on, guys. I'm gonna need your help because it's gonna take a lot of work to get to 10 generations of the wolves. I need that inspiration coming. I need your guys' stories about how your wolves are doing. Your little role plays in the comments. Ah! Your interpretations of how Demeter is doing on being able to live out the wild life of a wolf and do the wild hunt. Let's wait for it. And, oh, almost. Almost. There we go. So close, so close. So close. Ah! She's gonna get kicked to death by the angry mother. Come on, Demeter, you can do it. We do not need you to die like at the last second. Wow, this calf is really fighting for its life right now. Oh, there we go. All right, well, we were able to go ahead. Ah, and now these two are like ready to just guard over the carcass and maybe step on us. Huh. Well, the herd is done running from us, and now they're just watching. So, all right, guys, let's see if we can sneak over. Ah! Okay, and they're still ready to, like, kick us to death, so we're gonna have to be careful. Wow, do they know that we're tired? Heck, okay, finally they moved. I was a little worried about that. But there we go. So, all right, I'm going to see, did that count as one of our 2 elk? Yes, it did. Oh, we're already halfway there. So I think we might follow that elk herd if we can. Which elk herd was it? The wheatgrass elk herd. Ah, that was really good. All right. And then we're going to go ahead and we're going to get some major rest because that definitely left some bruises for poor Demeter. But all right, guys, thank you so much. Please, please, please adopt some of the siblings. Put them in your own game. I think Demeter really misses them, and it would mean a lot to read your comments and see how they are doing. And if you guys would like to join us on this and literally hundreds and thousands, well, not hundreds of thousands, but there are hundreds and there are thousands more adventures, including this one, as we continue to watch our amazing wolf pack grow and thrive, then do please consider subscribing. But most importantly, my friends, stay curious. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye!